if you are in, let's say, the 5 to 1 CR per month journey as an agency, right? What are those lion activities, or what are those things that get you 80% of the results that you as a founder should be focusing on?
The I don't know if the work like a lion is something everybody can do. I think you have to learn how to work, and you have to learn what type of a worker you are. I think that's one very important step before that, right? I think people read fancy quotes and then they think they're that, and then they try, right? So it's a very clear thing about who you are versus who you want to be. I think people always are stuck in who you want to be, and you can see that like fall flat a lot. Like I've seen this. Um, I have like a friend of mine that we keep saying he's a entrepreneur. Right? Every year there's a new business, but they don't see the light of day after 365 days. He changes idea a lot. So you can get consumed in all of these things a lot. I think you break it down to say, if you're at 50 lakhs to 1 CR, right? What is bringing you that 50L to 1 CR? This should be clear service that actually is your, somewhere there's a validation or proof. If you're getting that from one transaction, it's an anomaly. You can't really say that that's how you're making your money, which means you have to break it down. So let's assume you have 10 clients and together you're doing about 50L to 1, whatever. You have to see what are you offering to these 10 clients, and then see if you can double down and get the 11th and the 12th for the same service. Also, to a large extent, if you're an agency, it is about operation, right? So you learn one type of service really, really well, and then you learn to do it fast but with quality. So if you're able to nail that down, then you'll be able to sort of figure out how to optimize. Then at some level you hit saturation. So you will know, maybe it's at 1, maybe it's at 5, maybe it's at 15. So when you do, then you sort of package it and then say fair, or earlier also, depends on how you're looking at the business. Then you look at stabilizing that service and then move to the next.
How long did it take you to do that process of, let's say, having a good quality service, doing it fast and doing it well?
So fast, I think, is always a challenge in our line of work for various reasons. I think it never hits there. Quality, I think, initially I didn't know if we were doing quality. Honestly, I still feel certain things we do, there's feedback, and creative work is so subjective that there's no clarity. On performance, I think it's been clear that we have been doing good work, and there's good sort of validation from clients, from people who know us, etc. So that's been clear. But on creative, it's always hard. I think about the first year and a half, we focused on social. It was working. Clients never left us because creative quality was bad, but we were working with the smaller clients, so they sort of left because businesses moved very rapidly in every quarter to quarter basis, etc. So we didn't realize that, which is also my
You
thing we spoke
mentioned
about, right?
that
Working with smaller clients.
you have to figure out if they'll grow or not grow.
Yeah.
If they're
0 to
not
1,
growing,
1
they'll
to
cut
10,
you off.
10 to
First
100.
thing. Yeah.
Exactly. So I didn't spend time.
Fuck, that's so relatable, no?
Yeah.
I didn't spend time choosing the right clients, right? But it's also part of the learning journey. You have to go through that. You're not going to otherwise learn how to work with a bigger client. Then from there on, I think it started to stabilize. So we realized that service A works, service B works.